I don't understand it.
Kind of sounds like Arizona.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
It's
got a lot of similarities.
it's just like everything there wants to kill you. They've got all fucking crocodiles, all these spiders that want to murder you. I was like, why would I mean the only reason people are there is because they're all criminals that we shipped over there.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
I always make jokes about strangers being criminals. They know I'm joking. I like the Australians. I just don't like their country because it's full of dangers. And then they're always like, it's not that bad. I mean, I've only seen like 2-3 crocodiles. And I was like, I've never seen a crocodile. Do you see how that like?
Meanwhile, they're all like super buff and rugged.
Yeah.
They have like leather skin.
But like, I find it really funny when they're like, oh, I've only seen like a couple of crocodiles, and I'm like, yeah, but that's from you're like you only seen a couple. I've never seen a single one.
I've only had to kill a few wild animals.
Most deadliest
for
thing
my
I've
own-
had to kill
preserve my own life.
was a fly and a moth and maybe a spider that I thought was going to murder me.
Some minge.
Couple of wild minges, you know, circling me. They're all around.
I'm sure that's a problem you actually have.
Surrounded by mint. Yeah, it's not me. God, that's a weird word, that isn't it?
Yeah.
It truly is, yeah.
In fact, the only person I've ever heard really use it before today was Tim Minchin.
Yep.
Oh, would you still mention?
Little
Stand-up comedian,
tinge
red
of
hair.
tinge on your minge.
Yeah. Meteor storm inbound.
Again, man.
It's swamps.
Oh god. Series over.
I can't help it. Pyro's done something to me, man.
Probably into all of us, man. Thing is, too, you met him in person now, so now it's like it's in you. You've been touched by the pyro.
You've been impregnated.
I do. I carry the pyro seed.
Oh shit.
It's an interesting thing.
I remember when I first met Pyro at Disney Paris. I'd talked to the guy maybe 3 seconds in real life, and he's like, "Let's order 12 tequilas." So,
Really?
yeah, man.
And so we did.
and so we
It's not
did.
that heavy. It's not that heavy of a drink.
I guess he knew I was.
Game theory.
Yeah,
Order
yeah, his
12
game theory.
tequilas, man. Yeah. Drink theory. No, it's life theory. That is.
And then by the end of the night, he was peeing on Donald and getting high fives from strangers.
Peeing on Donald.
Yeah, man. We were like walking back to our hotel rooms, and he had to pee, so he just walks over to a fucking statue and starts pissing on it. And then this stranger comes up. It's like, "Oh, dude, are you peeing?" And Pyro's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "High five!" And so they high five while Pyro's still taking a piss. And I was just like, "Well, that's fucking gross." That was that.
That's pretty great. Yeah, no, he must have toned it down a bit. He wasn't. I mean, he got drunk, but
What if they,
that's mostly me being like, let's get really hammered. So.
Yeah.
I've never been with Pyro where he hasn't peed on something in public. Like when I
don't
saw
think he
him
did it.
in Orlando, he peed on something in public. I don't remember what it was now.
Mono construction component. Okay. Mono.
It's probably like a hobby. Of
Right?
sorts,
He's
you know?
when he travels the world, he sees, "Today I'm gonna pee on this
Yeah.
object."
Some people collect postcards or little trinkets or keychains. Pyro pisses on things.
As long as he don't pee
Beautiful,
on me.
really.
Yeah.
It's truly quite a beautiful thing.
Man, I just went through 15,000 still plates.
15,000?
Yep.
I didn't even know he had that many.
It was all inside the Goodsy onesie. Or whatever it's called. Yeah. It just finished that little stripe you see that's done on the bottom there. That was 15,000 plates.
Why did Skype just make a noise?
Oh,
Did it?
you
Yeah.
sound all weird now, too.
Oh. Dude,
Yeah.
you sound all weird now.
Yeah, you guys sound weird as well, dude.
Oh.
But Milby, you sound good.
Oh.
Ooh.
You sound really good.
Sounds so good.
Oh, hey, hey, welcome to Really FM. Coming at you
uh-oh.
live in the morning.
What happened to our child? There's only a hole here that looks sort of like Pac-Man when you approach it, but other than that,
Oh no!
Oh no!
oh my god,
Where's he gone?
it's gone.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's gone.
It's just gone altogether. Where?
I told you he would
Where
go.
is it?
He's found where he where he belongs.
I really need to know.
Well, that's a
Where'd he
shame
go?
because I mean, we could have used the could have ground
The
that thing
parts?
up and used the parts. Yeah.
I never
Well,
put a beacon
I mean,
on him or
I
anything.
still, it wasn't that many parts. I'm still fine with this outcome. But now
I mean, that thing
where
was
could it go?
that thing was basically the daddy long legs of mining.
It had dampeners on. It had thrusters. I mean, where could it go, really?
Right? Shouldn't it like just stop?
It should be
Well-
nearby.
I don't know. I mean, the drill probably just made it rotate away.
Yeah, but not very fast, right? Or maybe it got started to pick up speed, but no, the
It's not-
dampeners were on.
It's gone now. It's not. I can't see it anywhere.
Well, it didn't have a beacon.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't even see it. I
I
mean,
mean, it could be anywhere. It could be right under you, right now. Look down.
oh,
It's
no,
there.
It's not
No.
there. I wish it was.
That would be great. Yeah, what the hell? Did it really take flight? Go off into space?
That's terrible. I
No,
know
like
it's
it.
sad though.
In a way, that's kind of amazing. It went out to make a life for itself, right?
Yeah, it was like, you know what, I'm done having these lot make fun of me and ride me like a sport. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah. It didn't even have a name. It was just that ugly thing that Good made, according to Milby.
Right, it was so ugly.
It's had enough of you guys' shit.
Where could it have gone? I don't get it.
Sound like a kids program. Where did it go, kids?
I'm sorry, I just can't help it. It's so
Let's
weird
find
that
out.
it's gone.
That's pretty crazy. It just moved on with itself, man.
You know that in one of our videos, it's got to be like
You
in the
like in the
background.
corner of
You
the
can
screen,
see
you
it,
see it
yeah,
flying
yeah.
off.
going away.
Oh, I love the idea of that.
All it left was this one little.
Viewers,
Oh.
there's your challenge for space engineers today. See if you can find the ship floating away.
Yeah, sleuth it out. Sleuth it out. See
Earn
where
your
it
merit
went.
badge.
I know you've got eagle eyes. You know how to find it. That, kids, is today's challenge.
That's your homework for the day.
See you next time for more adventures in Space Engineers. With Russell Crowe.
Oh man, you got Russell Crowe?
Yeah, man.
Dang. That must have cost you like $10 or $15.
Or like
in
6
New Zealand
meths,
in
probably.
64. How hey, not the name Russell Crowe. He likes to fight, but likes one thing more. Fighting around the world. It's Russell Crowe, yeah. He fights his directors and he fights his fans. It's a problem no one understands. There's two things he loves, it's fighting and fighting around the world.
Where is this from?
Making movies.
Oh, what do you think? It's Russell Crowe, brought to us by Milby, brought to us by South Park, brought to us by
I don't remember the
Space
South Park
Engineers, brought to
episode.
us by Mindcrack.
Like, are you getting South Park episodes that none of us are? Do you have like an inside track?
You've never seen the Russell Crowe episode?
I guess
There's
not.
There's hundreds of episodes, man.
Yeah.
I know, but I thought I'd seen
like
them
the-
all.
now.
Like, I try not to miss a single episode.
Dude, the Russell Crowe one is it's a really old one actually. It's like they're trying to watch the Terrence and Phillip trailer. It was a really interesting one because the episode was about them trying to catch a trailer to this film called Ashes of Fire, and at the same time, while this was first shown, the trailer for South Park the movie was going to be on, and the whole episode was about them trying to run between houses to try and catch the trailer whilst having to sit through the Russell Crowe fighting around the world show to watch the trailer.
I see.
And meanwhile, you're sitting through South Park to try and watch the South Park the movie trailer, and it was really funny, and it was very self-referential, and the whole show though, Russell Crowe's fighting around the world is just hilarious. It's about him dressed as a sailor, traveling around the world with a little boat called Tugger. and he just goes around fighting people, and it's basically it. And everyone's like, "Why are you watching this show?" Russell Crowe's just a very angry man who has some problems.
Meteor storm inbound.
Apparently,
Was that in response to him throwing that cell phone at somebody or whatever?
I don't know, but I know they actually met him because he invited them to go to a this is just before, just after he released his album, that awful album.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Russell Crowe made an album.
No, we
I did not
didn't.
know this.
I refuse to believe this is factual.
It's really bad, right? He made this album and he invited Matt or Trey Park, I think it might have been both, to the viewing of it.
Is this after the
The
episode or
viewing
before?
of the album? Were they not? They weren't going to listen to it. They were just going to look at the CD.
No, like a preview thing, like a bunch of famous people
a
were
listening
invited.
party, a listening
Yeah,
party,
yeah,
a release party.
Yeah,
basically.
and they were like sitting there and they were like listening to it, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then one of them, like I think it was Matt or Trey, said like, "Oh, well maybe you don't need the drums." And then he just looked at them and was like, "Well, maybe your version won't have the drums then." And everyone was just like, "Whoa." And then at that point, he was like, "Yeah." At that point, we realized we weren't there to critique it. We were just there to listen to the album. And then they just was like, "Yeah, he's a bit of an arrogant guy."
I believe that though. Doesn't he just look like a guy that thinks he knows the best?
He does.
I don't know. I thought he looked friendly and huggable.
Oh, stop filling up all the fucking assemblers.
No.
I need to put motors in one of them, please.
I have to use them all. I'm building a puppy.
All right, I got Tommy Wiseau.
And there's no like stuff in any of the other ones now.
I got Tommy. Tommy's on the job. Don't worry about it. I got him.
Stuff is overrated, man.
Tommy has got this shit for you, Milby.
Where is he?
Hold on, I gotta give him a little bit of cobalt, but he's gonna be cooking in just a second.
Y'all gonna be cooking. Yeah,
There we go. Look at him make those motors.
there
Go,
he
Tommy.
goes. Thank you. Oh god. So yeah, that was about
Whatever
that.
keeps you away from my assemblers.
Because I only know the story because I watched all the short like mini commentaries they did for their episodes because I just really like finding out like
Yeah.
their like thoughts on stuff, and it's really interesting. So that was one of the stories they told. It was really interesting. I want to see if I can find the Russell Crowe album now. I'm waiting for this to make.
I wonder what it's like. Like I just
Russell
can't even
Crowe
imagine.
Or Russell Crowe album.
Well, what's like?
His album.
Be Russell Crowe?
Well, that too. I wonder what it's like to be Russell Crowe.
Or to have Milby's photographic memory? Only for South Park?
But it's not photographed because it's not like a visual thing. It's like an audiographical memory.
It's only for specific things that aren't really that useful in life, though.
Right. You never know though. Sometimes the things you think are never going to pan out to be anything turn out to be the thing that you spend your life doing and loving.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's so true.
Right, what is this album he made? He made an album.
I feel like Weird Al could have just done a whole parody of that and not even like worried about anything else for the rest of his life. Just retired.
Probably would have been too much of an easy target, right?
That's true.
You got to go for the popular stuff and then ruin that. The stuff that people consider not to be terrible.
Where's the, I'm trying to find... right, music tab. Oh, there we go. Okay, music. In the 1980s, Crowe, going under the name Russ LaRock, recorded a song
Russ
titled...
LaRock?
Yeah.
Wow. Gets even better, man.
Oh my god, there's a picture of him singing on an open mic at O'Reilly's pub in St. John's, Newfoundland. He sung a song titled "I Want to Be Like Marlon Brando." And oh my god, on August 2000,
What kind of demographic was he shooting for there?
people who want to be like Marlon Brando. Probably
subset.
he's probably looking for NAMBLA, North American Marlon Brando Lookalike Association.
Yeah, that's
Not of
probably.
course, not to be confused with the North American Man Boy Love Association.
Right.
Oh yeah, he's done a couple of albums actually. In 1980s, Crowe and his friend Billy Dean Cochran formed a band, Roman Antics, which later evolved into an Australian rock band, 30 Odd Foot of Grunts, abbreviated to Tothog.
Tothog. I always love Tothog.
Crowe performed lead vocals.
It sounds like Klingon. Tothog.
Tothog. I now pronounce you Tothog and wife. He performed vocals and guitar.
Oh, he's multitasking or multifaceted.
Oh my god. Yeah, he likes his music. I mean, did you see him in Les Mis?
No, I haven't seen Les Mis.
No.
Oh shit, I'm dead. What the fuck? Oh.
You've been cursed.
Oh, there goes my body. Every time I spawn, I die. It's amazing. There we go. Right, so, yeah. In Les Mis, he's I mean, he's not awful, but you can tell that he's not like a trained singer.
He don't know that though.
But I mean, you can tell of anyone in there. There's like because there's a bunch of actually like professional like there's like stage singers and stuff like that, and you can tell which ones are like the actors and which ones are the stage singers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is best. This is best.
He's doing the best he can.
He shouts a lot of the lines. Oh no 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 no! He's sort of something like that. It's definitely memorable.
Yeah.
Don't kill me, Russell Crowe. I still think you're a great actor. Please.
Why did you say please? Like you want other people to believe that too?
I don't know. I just said please. I'm worried that he might come after me.
Is he a Scientologist? I feel like he should be.
No.
He should be. He really just needs to go ahead and get on that bandwagon.
I don't know how many celebrities are actually Scientologists. I know Tom Cruise is. I know what's his face is.
Will Smith.
Is Will Smith one?
Yeah, doesn't it make you sad?
Oh really? Oh,
I know. It kind of ruins it, right? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I never thought he was. I mean, I never thought he was a great actor or anything like that. But I mean, he always seemed alright as a person. But now,
But now
he just
you know
seems
that.
like a bit of a crazy psycho.
Right. And it kind of makes sense why
Yeah.
Aiden's so fucked up too, right?
Yeah. I mean, Jaden.
Oh,
Jesus
Jade, not
Christ.
Aiden. Right.
Jaden's just wow. Jaden's basically Pyro's it's like his Pyro's like a mega Jaden fan, you know. I mean, he like just says all the stuff that Jaden says.
Yeah, that's where he gets all of his memes from.
Memes.
Yeah. How can our eyes see if they're not even real?
Yeah.
So-
God.
That's a Jaden Smith one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so horrible.
I mean, his Twitter is just bizarre.
I love it though.
Oh, I know, it's really entertaining. Very entertaining. But yeah, I that would make a lot of sense why Jaden is so weird. But what's his name? Who else? John Travolta. He's a Scientologist.
Oh yeah. Every time I hear someone is, I just get sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like John Travolta as well.
Yeah.
I guess I just have to separate their personal beliefs from them as an actor,
Right.
which it sometimes is hard.
It's kind of it's a little bit hard with Scientology.
Yeah, because you're like you really
Right. Yep.
you really think? I mean, okay. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but that's fucking stupid. I mean, yeah. Go ahead, I guess.
Yeah. Any other religion, I'm okay with it. But Scientology is just like, well, you know, like it's so new that like there's still like all the evidence there that it's just made up, and that and no one really fights that. So, but you're okay with that. Okay.
What's his name? L. Ron Hubbard? Is that the one who started it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe.
L.
Yeah.
Ron Hubbard,
He
science fiction writer.
Yeah, science fiction writer who
Oh,
was,
man.
I think, quoted as saying, "You can make money."
Yeah. He said basically make a religion to make money.
Yeah,
He
that was-
verbatim said that shit, and then he did that, and it's not like it's not a known thing that he said.
And yeah, and I mean the whole idea of Scientology is really heavily based around donating to the Church of Scientology.
Oh yeah, I told you guys that we went to one of their open houses.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
The feton level measure.
Yep. It was all about money. All about money. They could make our life way better if we just give them lots of money. Our daughter too. They were ready to take us all 3 of us.
Way on your crazy little spaceship. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It's a good thing we have the real stuff with the, Jesus riding velociraptors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
What would we do?
I'm sure there's Scientologists out there now who are like trying to get our channel shut down. And they were very like, they really don't like you dissing them at all. Like they're very protective.
I think it's probably because they have to be, because it's so extremely unbelievable. For just exactly the reasons we just said.
I remember watching a documentary about Scientology, and they the guy was documenting it. They had like people following him, like he was going to places, and they were following him around in like cars and stuff. It was really...
It was a BBC reporter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He ended up yelling at the guy.
Yeah, he
pushed him over the edge.
His shit, and I mean the guy loved it. I think they're like trolls, they love that shit.
Yeah.
He was loving
that particular guy who runs. I think the documentary covered that. Like he intimidates and beats the people who are closest to him. I'm not sure if it was that documentary or another one.
That was funny. I probably was. I remember watching that when he like freaked out. I was like, "Whoa!" He's gone nuts. Holy shit! He totally lost it.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that's gone on with that, with like people who've disappeared and had their bank accounts drained.
Is that?
Yeah, there's some people in the States who've turned up dead after being after joining Scientology, because they do all the cult shit where you're not allowed to talk to your family. You live in a compound. Not everybody does that, but many of them do, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that sounds a lot like the fucking Westboro Baptist Church stuff.
Well, no, that's pretty darn different, because they don't take people in from the outside. It's mostly
the cult aspect, kind of living in their own sort of areas.
Yeah.
How do you get
Scientology is like
into Westboro Baptist Church?
Well, you can get in from the outside, but you have to it's not like they're not like recruiting in the way that like I don't know, like what's his name? Jonestown. What was his name?
I can't remember.
Jones.
What's
It's
called
not like
Joe.
that. Yeah, it's not like with that cult where they were like really recruiting lots of people.
No,
Westboro is much more hardcore.
Like a join us if you believe in these things or whatever, I guess.
They're just not. They're not. There's not a lot of people lining up, I think, is really more the story.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a couple families that are involved now that aren't Phelps, but before that, it was pretty much all in the family.
They do. They always adopt songs. For their like message, like really popular pop songs, and I'm like, why do they do that? It's really weird.
Because they're basically like trolls themselves. It's the same sort of thing. Like
they do seem to feed off of the hate.
Yeah. But that's their message too, is that God hates you. That's their whole fucking message. So of course they feed off of that shit, right? Anything that makes everybody else mad has to be right? It's a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy.
I think when I was watching the Louis Theroux documentary on it, that was a really good one.
Is that the guy that went to live with them for a little while?
Yeah.
I think he's like the only person who's been able to get a documentary.
He's like he's very thin, sort of. He sounds
glasses.
He sounds he sounds like kind of nervous, but he's very good at like doing sort of non-confrontational.
Yeah, he became friends with them and stuff.
Yeah, there was one that he got really friendly with, and then next time he went back, they must have like cracked down on her or something like that, because she was like even more hardcore than she was before.
Right.
It was crazy. He's just like, why are you doing this? and then there was like someone who'd been like disowned, like from her family and stuff.
Yeah. There's some that have left. Not very many. Just a handful.
I think though, and he said like a lot of their numbers were waning, like from what they used to be. Put that there. It's crazy. There's some wild shit out there.
Uh,
What?
I don't know, just the way you said it. It's just some wild shit out there, man.
It's
Like,
a wild shit out there, man.
like
Yo.
ninjas.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
It's some fucking crazy shit.
Man, I don't know how I'm gonna do these angled parts. This is gonna be fucking impossible. I'm gonna have to change this.
Alright, I'm gonna set Letitia up. She's gonna make us like 20,000 steel plates or something ridiculous.
Okay.
Just go Letitia. 'Cause I just went to
Go,
another
go.
15,000.
You know what's kind of weird and disappointing is that once I sort of enclose it somewhat, I go inside this thing. It doesn't seem very big.
Not as big as you think.
No,
So like,
it's like it seems like it's just a little bit bigger than our like one room base, which just doesn't seem epic enough, you know?
well, I mean, it's gonna be like lots of rooms, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, I think that by the time we finish, you won't be able to tell that it's not that big, but I don't know.
So looks, yes, looks.
Just I thought it would be bigger on the inside. I thought it would feel bigger on the inside.
We just need to make
Yeah, I
a
see
TARDIS.
what you mean. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's bigger on the inside.
Hmm. Wait,
Yeah,
is this
isn't it-
upside down
isn't it
or the
weird?
right way up?
I'm facing the proper way. Like
Right,
this is
okay.
the right side up. Right.
Yeah, right, I was the wrong.
Because this is the big mouth where you'll fly the ships in and out down here, right here.
Yeah.
That's why it's a weird shape at this end.
Yeah. And then and then all the rooms will be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
All the control stuff will be up here with a window, so we can all ride in it and kind of watch. At least that's the plan. I don't know how
Oh,
well
yeah,
it'll
yeah,
work out.
Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is that moved away?
Huh?
Is that moving away, or is that staying in place?
No, it's stationary. It should be stationary. It still has thrusters facing every direction, so there shouldn't be any.
Oh no, it is.
Issue.
It sort of looked like I thought it was further away than it was before, but no, it is the same. Oh,
Still have no clue how I'm going to do these.
my remote miner has finally finished emptying its load.
Nice.
Takes forever.
Mm-hmm. Right, set it off again then, I guess. Set it by. Oh, set it over here.
So how are we doing on stuff?
Platinum is just slow
Oh.
to refine is the thing. I got everything going though. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I should have dumped a fair amount of stuff.
Yeah, no, you did. It's looking pretty good now. Like, it's just going to be refining forever, but that's good.
Yeah.
I think we may have enough thruster components now to actually...
I've been using them as quick as we make them. It takes.
Oh, have you been
1,000.
building the thrusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,000 per for the
Yeah.
big ship.
Fuck, seriously, 1,000 per thruster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's such a
Jesus,
pain in the
man.
ass, dude. That's why it's taking so fucking long.
It really sucks.
Some straight up bullshit, man.
And this is not all of the thrusters there's going to be either, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're gonna
Like,
need
on
quite
the
a lot
back,
to push that
there's-
fast, don't you?
Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8,
Are those
12,
large?
16. There's 16 large thrusters just on the back. 8 pointing backwards, 4 pointing up, and 4 pointing down. I want to have 8 pointing in every direction. So that's going to be 6 times 8, which is, 48? So it's going to be 48,000 thruster components in the end. Is that right? Or did I screw that up?
Wasn't doing the math with you. I'm gonna hope that that's right.
Well, there's 6 directions. I want 8 for each direction. 6 times 8 is 48. That's 48 thrusters times 1,000, so 48,000. I'm sure someone will bitch slap me if I did something stupid there.
Watching those thrusters up a bit hard. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
So my thrusters up kind of strong there.
Oh, on the remote miner.
Holy shit!
It
That's going
sounds
really
like an
fast.
explosion over there. Jesus.
It's going very
Oh, you're
fast.
inside. Oh my goodness.
That just did that in like that just did that hole in like a matter of like seconds. Then
Wow. What's all this stuff lying around? It's iron ore.
yeah, just bits and bobs. It doesn't it doesn't always pick up every single thing.
You know what? You know what your remote miner needs is a spherical gravity generator to suck this stuff up, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is a lot of waste here. This is a ton of iron ore.
Somewhere.
You could have it pull it towards a collector. You know what I'm saying?
Would that actually work?
Hmm.
Yeah, it should. Should work.
Pretty cool.
Give it a go.
Yeah, put a spherical gravity generator inside, and then have a collector on top of that, so that everything that gets left behind just gets pulled. I mean, at least even if it doesn't get sucked up by the collector, it'll be like all around the ship in a cloud, so it can still be gathered up somehow.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
That'd be hilarious.
yeah, that'll be awesome. Just throw one on there. I gotta see this. I think it'll be awesome.
Once it's done with its thing, I'll when it comes out,